Right.
Yes.
I I think it's feeling great. I mean, other than the other stuff I'm dealing with, which I think sort of pulls me down a little bit, but overall, I think it's the cosmic breath work and stuff. The nutrition I have not seen like immediate results. Obviously, it'll take time, but just getting into that routine of like the healthy water in the morning and stuff. I think it's just a commitment and the accountability that helps. It's definitely helping.
Right. That's what I want to hear now because we are just starting off. I want to hear that, yes, I'm feeling more accountable. Yes, I feel more responsible towards me, my body, to the group, to the 100 days. That's what I want you all to feel as of now. Is that everybody's feeling that?
Yeah, I'm a
Accountability?
routine now because I think for me, I was doing most of them. Um, the only place I struggle is adding protein to my diet.
Mhm.
But other things are very mindful when it comes to eating. The herbal teas, and then the only thing is adding protein to my diet. It's
And
very
what is the challenge there? The sources or the recipes?
the recipes and the sources as well because I'm moving away from non-vegetarian, so I'm struggling with vegetarian food.
Okay, I'll share that. Okay, has anybody done the forgiveness and the balance energies? I know Jyoti's done it.
Yes.
I've done it. No, I have not. In fact, my forgiveness prayer was, I'm going to add it tonight and I will try to do it every night before I sleep.
Yes.
Add that to my meditation, Rima.
You've added it? What did you say?
While doing my meditation, I do the forgiveness prayer also.
The one I gave or something else?
A different one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Rima, I just wanted to say the one that you had shared, it was very powerful for me. I really, really liked it. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
think you
I'll
guys haven't
record a
tried it, you
slow.
should.
I'll record a slow one. So Jyoti's given some feedback on that. So I will go a little slow on that one, so you guys can also process whatever is being said. But it's very beautiful. It's extremely powerful. It's going to really reform you inside out, and the blood sugar, thyroid, all this will start to drop even more easily and will sustain with all these practices. Okay. All right.
I did it
Rima,
too.
for those lines.
Okay,
I,
good. And
I
how
just
did
had a quick question.
Good.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Nidhi. That's okay.
Uh, Rima, did you ever share the affirmations or I missed it? You
No,
said
we're going to
to.
do it now and I will share it now.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
I was
Yeah.
able
Thank
to
you.
ask the same
But
thing.
for now, did you guys do your own affirmations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yes, Neetu, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I did the prayers
And
and I loved it.
felt good.
Yeah, I felt good. I felt really good. Like it just so my work these days is really like a lot. So there are a lot of work pressure, but I felt like it just when I did it overall, all these things the checklist, I go through it, and I feel like it just calms me down and it helps me center. So it feels good that when I check off those things, it just makes me feel like okay, I did something for myself.
Yes.
So yeah, so thank you for that.
Of course, of course. And the face exercises, good. Everybody's been like, that is a very common thing I'm seeing everywhere. Good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So let's get ready. Just tell me if you guys can listen to the music. Sometimes I'm having issues with.
No, I don't hear
Why
anything.
doesn't it work? I don't know. Do I have to put it on my computer?
It should work. I've heard people play something.
Okay, can you guys, can somebody play it? I don't know why. Let me go.
What do you want to play?
Let's put any fast music. I was going to put this. I love this one. It's called the Babam Bum.
Who is it by?
Very fast. It's just type Babam. Hold on. Yeah,
Is it,
Babam.
is it like a kid song?
No, Babam Bum, and just type Bhole next to it.
Hole?
And then I want everybody that has access to get up and move. Then I want you all to get up.
What is Hole? You said Hole?
Bhole.
Oh.
Babam Bhole.
O-L-E.
Rima, I'm in my car. I'm parked, so I'll be home in like next
that's
15 minutes. Thank you.
okay.
I got Bambole bhajans.
Okay,
Is it
it's
by
a very
Bacha?
high-paced. It's a mix.
Right?
Is it
What?
Kailash Kher?
Is it Bacha?
Hold on. Get my phone.
एकदम बोले स्वाति नाच ले अभी
No, just put anything then.
I think I might have found it if it's the Kailash Kher one.
No, it's not good.
It's not?
Okay.
Is it this one?
I found it. It's very fast. Yes, that one.
This is the one?
I can hear
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll play it.
Jyoti, can you
Okay, so
sing?
everybody
Yeah.
just pause, just wait, increase the volume, and everybody, I want you all to get up.
You want me to play it?
1 second, let me just go through the instructions. I want everybody to get up and move. Forget who's looking at you, all of that. Okay, let's get over how we are dancing, how we're moving, what we're saying, what we're doing, doesn't matter. Okay, and you're going to say affirmations. So keep it loud initially, Jyoti, and then we're going to slow it down a little bit, soften it, so you can listen to what I have to say. We are going to start with affirmations, then where we're going to talk about health affirmations, then we're going to go into relationships, then career and money. So whatever affirmations I'm saying, you're going to repeat it once in your mind, then say it loud as well. Okay. Now just mute. Jyoti will keep unmuted and I will keep myself unmuted. Everybody else, please mute so we are not saying it together and then, nothing will be heard. Okay. All clear on instructions?
Yes.
Jyoti, just start the music and then you're going to go as they start the affirmations. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. Loud. Okay, we're going to start with affirmations. Moving as we say. I'm going to change this. The plan. We're going to keep moving for another 30 seconds. Keep moving. Shake that butt. Shake that butt. Let's go there. I can't hear the music. Be slow now.
सुनो ना मेरे भोलेनाथ जी, सुनो ना मेरे दीनानाथ जी, दिन भर मैं तेरी भंग रगड़ूंगी, भंग रगड़ूं तेरा रगड़ूं धतूरा, तुझे पिलाऊं पीवेगा ना दिया, तुझे पिलाऊं पीवेगा ना दिया, और जो बच जावे मैं पी लूंगी, अमृत जान समझ पी लूंगी, शरण में ले लो भोलेनाथ, मोहे अपने बना लो दीनानाथ जी।
Okay, Jyoti, you can pause it now. Everybody got their heart rate going?
You want me to turn it down or off?
Just turn it off.
Okay.
Okay, how's everyone feeling? Got that heart rate going? All right, now let's do the affirmations. I think this was better. So once in your mind, once with out loud, and say it out loud, it's fine. You can unmute also. So let's start with the health affirmations. Thank you, universe. I am so happy and satisfied now that I'm able to maintain my ideal body weight and excellent immune system. And say it loudly again with me. Thank you. Do it unmuted. Let's hear everyone, whoever can say it. Thank you, universe.
universe
I am so happy and
I'm
satisfied
so happy and satisfied.
Satisfied.
now that I'm able to maintain
Now that I'm able to
Now that I'm able to
maintain
maintain
my ideal body weight,
My
Ideal body weight
and excellent immune system.
an
and
excellent
excellent
immune system.
system.
Thank you, universe.
Thank you,
Thank
universe.
you,
Thank you,
universe.
universe.
Now that I've achieved my ideal body weight
Now that I have achieved my
Have
ideal
achieved
body weight
body weight
of whatever number you want or you desire,
of
which is ideal, think of that. And by dash, what date? You can put 100 days also. So April 30th.
okay.
So thank you, universe. Now that I've achieved my ideal body weight of
Now, thank you, universe. Now that
Thank you,
I have
universe.
achieved
Now
my ideal body weight, thanks
of whatever pounds by
of
the date. Okay. I love exercising.
I
I
I love
love exercise.
I love eating healthy food.
I
I
love
love
eating healthy
eating
food.
healthy food.
I treat my body like a temple.
I
I
I
treat my
treat my body like a
One
temple.
more time. I treat my body like a temple.
I
I
treat
treat my
Treat
body
my
like a
body like a
temple.
temple.
I love taking care of my health.
I
I
love
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 taking care of my
taking care
health.
of my
Love
health.
taking care of my health.
I
I love
I
taking
love
care of my
taking care of
health.
my health.
Thank you, universe. I'm completely healed and healthy now.
thank
Thank you,
Thank you,
universe. I'm
universe.
you and
Completely
healthy
healed
now.
and healthy now.
One more time. Thank you, universe. I'm completely
Thank
healed.
you,
and healthy.
universe.
Thank you,
Thank you, universe.
universe. I'm completely
and
healed and healthy now.
Once again, I'm excited to live a powerful, healthy life.
once again.
Once again, I'm excited to live a powerful, healthy life.
I'm
health.
always motivated to take care of my health.
I'm
I'm
always
always
Motivated to take care of my health.
I am a massive action taker.
I am a
A
massive
massive action taker.
Yes, yes, yes.
yes.
I feel that energy. Got it. Now let's go on to relationships. I love myself for the way I am.
I
I
love
Love
myself
myself for the way I am.
I have an excellent relationship with myself.
I have
I
an
have
I
an
have an excellent relationship with myself.
I love spending time with myself.
I
I
love
I love spending
myself.
time with myself.
Thank you, universe.
thank you.
Thank you.
I
Universe.
have an amazing relationship with my parents and all my family members.
I
For
have
amazing relationship with my
Relationship with
parents
my
and all
parents
the
and all
family
the family
members.
members.
I love spending time with them.
I love
I
I
love
love
spending
spending time with them.
I have an extraordinary relationship with my life partner.
I have
I
an
have an
Extraordinary
life
with
partner.
my life partner.
We have a lot of respect,
we have
love,
A lot of respect
We have a lot of respect,
love,
love,
and intimacy in our relationship.
and
and
intimacy in our relationship.
We both are best friends.
we
we
both
both are
Both
best
are
friends.
best friends.
We love spending quality time with each other.
we
We
love
love spending quality time with each other.
I have an excellent relationship with my children and children to come.
I have a
Have
best
an excellent relationship with my children and children to come.
They love me.
they
they
love
love
They love
They love spending time with me.
they
they
love
love
They love spending time with me.
Thank you, universe,
thank you
Thank
Thank you, universe,
for an excellent relationship I share with all my friends.
for the excellent
excellent relationship I share with all my friends.
I always attract
I
I
I always attract
trustworthy people in my life.
trust
trustworthy people in my life.
I have a wonderful working relationship
I have a
I have
one
a
I have a
wonderful
wonderful
working relationship
with all my professional colleagues
with
with
all
all
my professional colleagues
and customers.
and
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 customers.
customers.
I am an excellent listener
I
I
am
am an
An
excellent
excellent
listener
listener
with great relationship skills.
with
with great
great relationship skills.
I am a loving, kind, accepting human being.
I
I
am
am a loving,
Loving,
kind,
kind,
accepting human being.
exceptional human being.
I easily attract similar people in my life.
I
I
easily
I
easily attract
easily
similar
attract
people
similar people in my
in my
life.
life.
Feel that love, feel that acceptance, and say yes, yes, yes.
yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Good. Let's go to career and money then. Thank you, universe,
Thank you,
Thank
universe,
you,
Thank you,
universe.
for
universe,
such a wonderful job and business.
for such a
Such
wonderful.
a
for such a
wonderful
wonderful
job
job and business.
and
Business.
business.
I love my work.
I love.
I
I
love
love
my
my work.
I love giving 10x value to my work.
I
I
love.
I
love giving
love
10x
giving
value
10x
to
value
my
to
work.
my work.
I am committed
I
I
I
am
am committed
and I take 100% responsibility for my results.
and
and I take
and I take
100%
100%
responsibility for my
responsibility for
results.
my work.
I am a problem solver.
I
I'm a
I
problem
am a problem solver.
I am unstoppable.
I am
I am
unstoppable.
unstoppable.
I am a leader with excellent leadership skills.
I am a
I am
leader
a
with
leader with
excellent
excellent
leadership.
leadership skills.
Thank you, universe,
thank you, universe,
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
universe,
for helping me achieve
for helping
for
for helping me achieve
my promotion
my
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 promotion
promotion
as happily and easily as today.
as
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 happily.
happily and easily as today.
Thank you for helping me achieve.
thank you for
Thank
helping.
you for
Thank you for
helping me
helping me achieve.
You can put X amount of salary or percentage profit in your business. So
I
think about
already
it.
have it here.
Thank you for helping me achieve blank.
Thank you for helping me achieve.
Helping me achieve.
Thank you for helping
My salary, business, whatever. Thank you for an extraordinary career.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you for the extraordinary career.
I am super talented.
I
I
am
I
super
am
talented.
super talented.
I am the best at what I do.
I
I am the
I
best
am the best
at what
at
I
what I
do.
do.
I love what I do.
I
I love what I
Love
do.
what I do.
Yes, yes, yes. Feel all
Yes,
that.
yes, yes, yes.
Let's go to
Yes.
money. Thank you, universe,
thank you,
Thank
universe,
you,
Thank you, universe,
for all the money I have in my life.
for
for
all.
all the
all the money that I have in my life.
I am truly grateful
I am
I am truly grateful
for the money I make
for the
for the
for the
money
money I make
and the savings I have.
and the
and the
and the savings that I have.
I am free financially.
I
I
I
am free financially.
I am always taken care of.
I am.
I'm always taken care of.
I love making money.
I
I
love.
I
love
love making money.
I love adding value for making money.
I love
I
adding
love
value for
adding
making
value
money.
for making money.
I am a value giver.
I
I
am a value.
am a value giver.
I naturally attract money.
I nat-
I naturally attract money.
I am an excellent money manager.
I am.
I am an excellent money manager.
I am a big thinker.
I
I am a big thinker.
I have multiple sources of income.
I have.
I have multiple sources of income.
Thank you, universe.
Thank.
Thank you, universe.
I am now making XYZ dollar.
I am now making.
I'm now
Making
dollars
Happily and easily.
happily and easily.
easily.
Feel all that energy. Yes, yes, and yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, and yes.
yes.
Awesome. Good job. Good job, everyone. Feeling good? Feeling like those affirmations like we're connecting with you?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
All right. So this is what I actually wanted to do every day with you guys. But it's very hard to get everyone together and for the schedules to match. So at least once a week we will do it together, and then other days you can do it by yourself. Okay. All right. So we're going to go with a masterclass today. I was thinking of doing a meditation, but I've already given you a few meditations, so I figured we'll do a masterclass, okay? And the topic is A1C. This may or may not apply to everybody, but all the topics we are going to cover will help you. No matter if you have diabetes, don't have diabetes, everything is going to basically give you just a lot of information on things you can do overall. So stay connected even if you don't have it. There's lots you're going to take away from this workshop. So we will explore natural ways to manage and stabilize A1C. through a holistic approach. I'm not going to teach you everything about A1C, but I'm going to give you all the tools to manage it. Okay, so we'll keep it pointed in terms of the solutions and ways to go about it. Our focus will include understanding a little bit of the A1C, the blood sugar levels, nutrition recommendations, low impact movements, stress management techniques, gut health considerations, and blood glucose monitoring recommendations. Okay. Anybody here who is familiar with A1C or has issues with A1C number?
Yes.
Yeah, few of you. Okay. Okay. So A1C is a blood test that reflects the average sugar levels for you over the past 2 to 3 months. Okay. The blood glucose that you measure every day is as of that point, but A1C is the average for 2 to 3 months. And managing A1C is crucial for preventing diabetes-related complications. Not just that, a low and a high blood sugar can cause a lot of mood issues as well and irritability. So if you have those issues, then you must get your blood work done to check your A1C number. So it can lead to fatigue, it can lead to mood swings, it can also get worse where it pre-diabetic turns into type 1, type 2, and it can also go to type 1, which is irreversible. Okay, so there are major complications and health concerns when it comes to sugar. So never take it light. You must pay attention to it. Okay. The blood sugar levels are measured by, when you go and get your blood work done, it's a fasting blood sugar that you get. Normal range is 70 to 99. Normal is 70 to 99. Pre-diabetes is 100 to 125. Okay. When you're diabetic, it's above 126. Okay. And the higher it goes, the worse the condition becomes. So it's very important to have a look at your numbers. Is everybody aware of their A1C? Some are, yes.
Yes.
I had the number, I got my work done and it was 5.4.
That's fine.
Okay, the number, the measurement which you're giving, it's just different kind of measurement that, so how do you?
Okay, so the A1C normal is below 5.7. Okay. If you're pre-diabetic, it's 5.7 to 6.4. And 6.5 or higher is it's in diabetes range already. Okay, so 5.7 and below is fine. Any questions on that? Okay. Now I'm going to talk about different ways you can manage it. Moringa powder, moringa supplement is excellent. Anybody taking moringa here? In general, also you can take moringa. It's excellent. You can add it to your chia pudding, which hopefully everybody has started to do. So you can take a little bit of chia. You can take a little bit of moringa in the chia. You can add moringa to your tea. I like to just make tea sometimes with my green tea matcha powder with some moringa in it. And I can just have that. Depending on everybody's taste. Moringa is bitter. Does anybody know what it is?
For stomach?
What's that?
How is it good for like GI?
For your sugar?
Moringa. No, moringa for GI, like I mean for gut.
Oh,
Like for stomach, like for digesting.
Is it
Yes,
easy on the gut? That's what she's asking.
Yes, it is. And it's very rich in antioxidants. So it's going to help you in many, many ways. Gut health,
Okay.
sugar, everything. 1 teaspoon is recommended, but you can start little because it is bitter. It is drumsticks, basically. Powdered drumsticks. Fenugreek seeds, which is methi seeds. It slows sugar absorption and it improves your insulin sensitivity. Soak 1 teaspoon overnight and drink that water in the morning. You can either drink that water or also just throw that water. I actually prefer throwing it. I've done it that way where I have thrown the water and that 1 teaspoon of fenugreek turns into 3 teaspoons by next day. Take 1 teaspoon in the morning, 1 before lunch and 1 before dinner. It's very good for liver cleanse and for good skin as well.
So one before breakfast, you said, Rima?
Yeah, but this is hot. Okay, fenugreek is hot. So anything that is hot, don't consume that, depending on your condition. Okay, some people should avoid it.
Yeah, I had tried it and I was not feeling okay.
Yes.
So just water is okay for me, but I actually am eating or chewing on those seeds is
Yeah.
not good for me.
Yeah, so you have to see how your body reacts to these supplements or these, even the homemade or home remedies that we do. So always start with little bit.
And
And
is moringa also hot in nature?
moringa again, start little. It's not hot, but start with little. Okay.
Rima, you mentioned moringa tablets also,
Yes.
because I think for me, I find it easier to
Yes. So
consume it in the
get
tablet
moringa,
form. Is there a brand that you trust or recommend?
Rosabella is a good one.
Okay.
I think it's on Amazon too. Then amla is very rich in vitamin C and it helps with blood sugar management. Consume fresh as juice in powdered form. You can also make ice cubes out of the amla and store it, and whenever you want, you can consume it.
When should we consume amla powder? Is it
In the morning is best. Okay. But it is quite bitter. So anything bitter is actually good for our system. So I used to do the amla powder because I like to test everything. It was extremely bitter.
You can also add that to like how I made the juice with beetroot and all that. You can
You can
add.
add to anything.
I
Yes.
used to make that carrot, beets, and amla with
Mhm.
ginger in it.
Yeah.
Short.
Yeah. And then apple cider vinegar. I did this too, and it really helped me. I don't have blood sugar issues, but it really helped me overall with weight management more than anything, and skin got even better, I think, with apple cider vinegar. Again, very, very not easy to consume for everybody. But if you can, then start with at least 1 teaspoon, and you can go up to 1 to 2 tablespoons. And that I would recommend doing it again, similar to the fenugreek seeds, before, like first thing in the morning, and then before lunch and before dinner. You will forget all of this unless you keep it on your kitchen counter. So your apple cider should be in the front. Otherwise, you will forget, you will eat your food, and then you will remember, oh, I missed this. So it's best that you keep some of these things right in front of your eyes. Okay.
So, Rima, do we dilute the apple cider vinegar?
Yes, absolutely. You cannot have it otherwise.
I-
Even with water, it can be a little, the word that comes to me is creepy. I don't like the taste.
Very sour actually.
It
But
is.
yeah,
So you can take, you
in
can take,
warm water, it's good.
you can take 2 cups of water with 1 spoon.
Okay.
Okay.
But Rima, I have been told that ACV also, we should not do it like for a long period of time. Yeah.
See, anything, I would say anything, any supplements, don't do for a continuous like time. So you would do like 2 months or 3 months, that's it. And then leave it. Okay. So I'm not saying not do everything. You will pick 1 or 2 things you're going to do. Okay. And then continue it for these 100 days. Turmeric and black pepper, we already discussed. It works on your inflammation, enhances insulin function as well. So you can continue doing that. That you can continue, but again, leave some time gap in between. Omega-3 versus omega-6 is extremely important.
For
Okay.
turmeric and black pepper, do we like boil it?
So there are
You-
different ways. One is where you have fresh turmeric.
Hmm.
You can take 1/2 inch of that, peel it, boil it. Okay.
Okay.
And then you can use it. Just once it
Hmm.
has boiled, you can take it off and then strain it. Other ways where you can take the powder.
Hmm.
Powder is again very hot. So if
Hmm.
again, if it troubles your gut to have anything hot, then go with the fresh.
Hmm.
If you're okay with the powder, then same thing.
Rima, I heard the fresh is more potent than the powder.
Yes. And it's less, interferes less with your system in the sense the irritability. Some people irritated with the powder form. And then you just put fresh crushed pepper.
Okay.
That's it. Ginger is another thing you can add to the boiling water. Very good for weight loss also.
Ima, so when
Yeah.
I make my turmeric water in the morning, I just put boiling water in it. I don't, but I'm using the powder form because I feel like in the morning it's easier, like, it's more practical for me to do
And
that. It takes like 30.
fresh gets you get stains with the fresh.
So
Nobody
again,
likes.
the fresh, see, we have to make our life easier and something we can sustain. So if you can sustain maybe just grinding your ginger and turmeric and put it in ice cubes. Okay.
I do that.
And then you're just going to throw it in your boiling water or whatever, and that's it, you're done.
Quick question. So if I happen to take moringa tablets, is that something like after having a meal, first meal? When should I consume that?
Moringa you can take anytime.
Okay. Empty stomach works too, by any chance?
Don't take it empty stomach.
Okay.
Yeah, combined with something. Okay. What else?
You
Okay.
can take, Rima, you can take the moringa at night, like before bedtime. Is that like that's okay?
It should work. It should be okay. It's not going to give you high energy or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Omega-3s and omega-6s. Omega-3s are very, very, very important for you. Okay. And omega-6s have to go down. I'm trying to get a tracker ready for you guys so you can track where you're getting, what sources are coming, what kind of foods you're incorporating that are more omega-3s and omega-6. Omega-6 are usually all the processed oils. Okay. And omega-3s are the healthy fats like walnuts, flaxseed oil, algae oil. So I'll give you a tracker. Just give me, I have to look for that or I'll have to recreate it. And I want you all to track your ratio between 3 and 6. Because if your omega-6s go up, it leads to inflammation. Yeah, and then inflammation leads to all the health issues. There are some supplements in the market that are very good for you. One of them is berberine as well.
Come again?
Have you guys heard of berberine?
I've heard.
Berberine. You get cinnamon extract as well. Cinnamon is a natural blood sugar balancer, but if you don't like to use the powder, you get an extract as well. You can take 1 to 2 grams daily. And magnesium also regulates blood sugar because it helps to calm your stress levels. Magnesium is a stress buster. So again, it controls the absorption of the sugar in the body.
Nowadays there are like little tea bags made of all these garam masala.
Yeah.
So that should be enough, right?
That's fine. Yeah. You can create your own. Take a cinnamon stick. So in your water that you make with ginger, and you can throw in a cinnamon stick also.
Yeah.
The coffee you make, throw in a cinnamon stick. Sticks are better. But if not, just sprinkle cinnamon powder on your food, even before going to bed. It will really help. But don't overdo anything. Take 1 thing, 2 things that you can keep up with. Okay.
For the ice cube, I mean, not the ice cube, the turmeric, ginger, and can we make it black? I don't think so. Black pepper, no, we can add that to the cube.
Yeah.
It should only be like turmeric, amla, or ginger, something like that. Maybe just 2 of them.
Just do a fresh addition of the pepper later.
Pepper later, okay.
Yeah. Okay, any questions on these? No? This is not mainly for sugar balancing, but I feel like I should share. There is something called a spirulina. Have you heard of spirulina?
Yes. Nidhi, we can't hear you if you're trying to talk.
Yeah, I'm muted. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I just recall Rima, you recommended moringa oil for the hair a long time ago.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the only form of moringa I've ever used.
Oh, wow. So you actually used it. Good.
Yeah. That's all I wanted to add. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. What was it? What were you talking about?
Spirulina.
Spirulina. Yeah.
Spirulina.
Spirulina. Spirulina is a binder, so it'll bind all the toxins, things that our body cannot process. It'll bind and excrete it. So spirulina, if you feel like you're very moody, you don't feel happy, hop into, depending on the brand you use, 2 or 3, you get tablets. You get powder as well, by the way. So you can add powder to your chia seed pudding. These are really dark green, like foods that are powdered, and it's excellent for your mood. If you feel like, your kids, anybody's extremely moody, spirulina is really good. Makes you happy. It's like that I'm happy song. It starts to kick that hormone. The happy hormones start to kick in for some reason, and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive. So that's a good one to have at home.
Rima,
Enjoy.
which brand for spirulina?
I'll let you know what brand I have.
Okay.
I don't remember. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay, so that was all the nutrition part. Now, in terms of food, I've already given you a basic guideline. Protein, carbs, fat, veggies, that you will continue, okay? There are only these additional things I'm suggesting for anybody that really needs it badly, or anybody that feels like, yeah, they can enhance their lifestyle a little bit with adding a few things like these. So that was the food part, the nutrition part. Now let's talk about low impact movement. Okay, so engaging in exercises that will drain your lymphatic fluid. Our body doesn't remove the lymphatic fluid on its own, it needs help. Okay, so that's why when you're doing the face exercise and all, it'll drain the excess fluid that gives you the puffiness. Sometimes we don't even have that much fat. It's just a lot of fluid retention that makes us look bigger. So you're going to do a stretch. Let me show it to you. So, see if I should do it here. Basically, take any door opening, okay? Where you can just stretch. You guys can see me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Somewhat.
But you're going to just stretch your back like this, okay? You're going to hold, make sure you are supported, and you're going to stretch. Okay? And then you can hold and do 100 bounces, or just stand and do 100 bounces. And how are you going to bounce? Look at my feet. I'm not jumping, okay? I'm just going up, tapping my toe, the sole of the foot down. Do 100 of these bounces. This will start to drain the excess fluid. You're going to stretch the spine, okay, by extending like that. The lower you can go, whatever feels comfortable. You're going to put your hands back and go low. Stretch. Feel the stretch. And then you're going to do the 100 bounces. Clear? This is good for everybody, okay? Every morning you must try to incorporate this. Then the next one is lunges, where you're going to step into a lunge position. Okay. So I have my right foot forward. Everybody knows what's a lunge? Okay.
Yes.
Let me know if you don't. You're going to lunge forward. Twist your torso and go down. Okay. Whatever is comfortable. If you need to hold, hold. Same thing, you're going to turn and hold. Okay. If you want to put your hand down, that's fine. Just twist your belly, torso a little bit. That's it. Okay. The other one I already did in my other diabetes workshop. I think Jyoti, you were there. Are you guys doing it? Swati was there, I'm not sure. Anyway, so this is the march and reach exercise, where you guys, if you want, just stand up and do. This is a little complicated to understand, but once you do, you'll know. You're going to stretch your arms, tuck your belly in. Tucking means you're going to make sure that your belly button goes, how do you say, pull it up and push it towards the spine. That's called tucking. Okay. So instead of being straight like this, you're going to tuck your belly. Hold your arms on the side. Make sure your ribs are open, wide. Okay. Bend the knee a little bit. Let's start with the right foot. You're going to 4 times in the front, So make sure your belly button is in, ribs are stretched, knees slightly bent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand in, the right hand in again, the same side. And side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And is anybody wearing a blood sugar monitor right now?
No.
I've shown you how this drops your blood sugar by almost 20 to 40 points. It's so potent. Okay. So now let me show it to you once. Tuck, stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do this 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a left brain, right brain coordination as well. Okay, so it might be a little confusing. Now we repeat this on the left side. Open your arms, tuck, make sure those basics are in check. Knees slightly bent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand in, then go side. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Check your posture. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the same thing we did 4 times front, 4 times on the side for each left and right side. Now we're going to do it twice. Same thing. Stretch. Right. We start with right. 1, 2. Hand in. Repeat on the side. 1, 2. Hand out. Same side 2 times. 1, 2. Hand in. Right side. 1, 2. Now we repeat on the left side. Open arms. Let's start in the front. 1, 2. Hand in. Leg out. 1, 2. Hand out. 1, 2. Hand in. 1, 2. The last one, we're going to do it only once. 1 time in the front, 1 time on the side. 1 time in the front, 1 time on the side. It's a coordination thing. Okay, so it's okay. Now we do the left side. 1 time in the front, 1 time on the side. 1 time in the front, 1 time on the side. Is anybody feeling the breath, the heart rate going up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Extremely powerful. This is a high intensity workout that doesn't look and feel like a high intensity, but you're going to feel it. So it's excellent to get your blood sugar down immediately. So it's the march and reach exercise. Do this at least before going to bed in the morning. If you have low blood sugars, then please don't do too much of all this because it's going to go lower. This is so potent. Okay. Any questions on this exercise? The more you practice, the more you will get it. So don't forget to do it because at least now that you've learned, if you repeat this a few times, you will not forget. Okay. In terms of yoga postures, child's pose, which is the easiest thing you can do. Sit in child's pose, where you sit down and just stretch. Anybody that doesn't know what's a child's pose? Okay. So do the child's pose. It calms the nervous system, reduces cortisol. Hold for 2 minutes. Legs up the wall.
Oh, yes.
Very good. Enhances circulation, soothes your adrenal glands. Again, hold for 2 minutes. Excellent to do at night. Yeah. And if not at night, then any time of the day that you can. Let's talk about breath work. Alternate nostril breathing balances your nervous system, insulin sensitivity. It's not only for calmness, it is for insulin management as well. Practice for 3 minutes. How do you do it? Close the right, inhale through left, and exhale through right. And when you exhale, just don't know, you actually feel your belly button exhaling, which means it should go inside. When you inhale, your belly should go outside. Okay, do this for 3 minutes, how many ever times you can do. Then box breathing, Inhale for 4, which I think I mentioned in one of the classes. I don't know which one. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. So you're going to inhale. So you can include this as part of your alternate breathing also. Hold for 4. Hold for 4. So you can combine both. And the third way, if you want to do, is do your Ho'opono along with these breaths. Extremely, very good for clearing.
Hima, I have been doing that and it has been working really well. I mean, I feel that, the power with it.
It's excellent. It's excellent. And then you can increase your box breathing from 4 count to 5 count to 6 count to take it till 10 counts. 10, 10, 10, 10. Very, very good. The longer we hold and the lesser we breathe, the fewer number of times you breathe and the longer you can hold, it will enhance your longevity. The faster you breathe, the shallower you breathe, the shortened the lifespan becomes. Okay. Now let's talk about gut health, and I'm giving you some recommendations here. If you haven't done, get a full nutrition panel done, a metabolic panel done. There are different words to go with it, but I can recommend what if you guys need help. But get an analysis of what foods are good for you, what foods are not good for you, the inflammation that comes through from foods. Some healthy foods can also be inflammatory for you. So you have to get your own reading done, okay? And there are tests that are sent at home, and you just send it back, and the full result will be there for you to read through. And maybe apples are not good for you. It causes a reaction. There is inflammation. Gut gets inflamed. Body will react, right? So I would definitely recommend that as well. So you're not throwing darts in the dark. You are very specifically guided now. Okay. You can get stool analysis. It identifies imbalances in your gut bacteria, inflammation. You can get a SIBO breath test, which diagnoses any small intestine bacterial growth. There is food sensitivity test as well. Okay.
Yeah, Rima, if you could share, how can we get this done? Do we need to go through the PCP or something, or you can just guide a little bit more? That would be helpful.
Yeah, definitely. This can be ordered by yourself as well. Some insurance covers it. Some insurance companies cover, so you have to check with your insurance. Otherwise, you can just order. These are depending on what you go for, but usually between 100 to 375, max 400, you can get these ordered. And they provide you with the list, as well as some provide with a follow-up call as well, telling you what it needs. Okay. There are different ways to track your blood sugar. Again, let's not throw dart in the dark. Just know what it is. If you are very curious, like me, who wants to know what is my blood sugar number, if I eat something, how does my sugar level get affected? Then there are 2 ways you can do it. One is a self-monitoring blood glucose method, where you get those testers in drugstores or online, where you have to, how the doctor kind of pokes and extracts blood. The same thing, you have to poke your finger, and there will be a strip that you put it on, and then it measures your blood sugar number. Okay. Those are not sustainable if you're doing for a long-term monitoring, because every day you have to prick, and it does hurt. And you cannot prick in the same points. You will be looking for different points. And I have done it to check. So it's very interesting when you find out that if you eat certain foods, how it jumps, when it jumps, how long it stays there. All those are different numbers we have to track.
So when do you check after eating? For a gap of an hour?
So for a full, if you're doing really focused analysis, then you have to do before, after, and also before going to bed. So it's first thing in the morning, then
That's a
before.
lot of pricking though.
Yes, that is one method. So this is not for somebody who has this issue and needs to reverse it. They have to do a more smarter way, But for somebody who's just curious to find out for 10, 15 days, okay, if I eat this, what happens? If I eat that, what happens? When I go to bed, what happens? Then you can do it. But otherwise, there is another way where you can go for the CGM, which is the continuous glucose monitor. Okay, that is for someone who has either very high sugar, very low sugar. It is definitely recommended for those people. And for anybody that's curious, you can go for it, but it has to be ordered from your doctor. It's a prescription-based order. So I definitely recommend this. Now, I don't have diabetes. I wanted to figure out how to do this. I was very curious. So I ordered for myself from India. Okay, I got mine and I was tracking it. So basically there is a dial, you put it on your hand, on your arm, and it has a needle already, but you don't realize it. You just fix it in. Like you just attach it, it goes straight to your skin, through your skin, and then it's continuously monitoring. It comes with a device which gives you the readings. Anytime you want to check, it's real time, it's right there. So like I remember when I ate watermelon, my sugars went to like 240. It jumped straight within 15 minutes. So it's really good to know. And then based on that, you can create your own food plan. Okay, you know what? Potatoes do this for me. Now I have to plan it a certain way. Now, how are we going to combine this information with the work, with the steps I've given you? Say you are eating a potato and you know your blood sugars jump because whenever you eat that, either you're tracking it or you just feel your mood shifts, right? So do that march and reach exercise I showed you.
Yeah.
You can do it before and after. Your blood sugar will not jump. It's that powerful that it.
Also ACV. My sister does
Yes,
that.
ACV.
When she has like carby food, let's say she wants to have pasta or something, she has ACV
Yes.
and then she consumes it.
Yeah, ACV, like I said, that definitely will help with your blood sugars. And I've tested it myself. It works. Okay. So
I have a question on this, Rima. You said that your blood sugar, let's say you have potato and blood sugar will jump to 200 something, right? What's the normal level of sugar which usually you want to maintain? Is that the 70 to 99 is what you gave for A1C? Is it the same number?
So see, once you eat every time we put something in our mouth, our blood sugar jumps.
Yeah.
Now, to what extent it jumps depends on the food in your body, and to what extent it stays there, to what time, that also is very bio-individual. So ideally, you don't want it to go beyond a 2 to 10.
Oh, okay.
The blood sugar, ideally, every time, even after eating, if it goes spikes higher, that means you have to figure out what to do with that food. Some foods you can balance. Say, for example, you're eating fruit.
Yeah.
Fruit is glucose, right? Sucralose.
Yeah.
To balance that blood sugar, always add a healthy fat to it. So it will not spike. Anything that will go into your system, say this is your system, okay? Now I eating, say, carbohydrates, or I'm eating fruit. This is my stomach. As soon as I eat, what will happen? It will start to process. It will go down. Now carbohydrates will go and get mixed in the system or processed in the system like that. Think of them as a very friendly people. Like it's a friendly thing that's going in. It's very easy to mingle and get absorbed. Now we don't want it to go easily. So how do we stop it?
Complex carbs.
Yes, but even some complex carbs, if you want to slow down the absorption, how can we stop that?
Fiber?
Include protein, fiber, yeah, different.
Protein, fiber, I'm going to layer it. So instead of putting straight the carbohydrates or fruit, I'm going to first start with either veggies, fat, or protein. So it'll form a layer. Then I'm going to add my carbs, and then what's going to happen? Carbs are going to go slower, and then it will convert to sugar slower. And to manage, insulin is secreted to manage the sugar absorption. So if your body gets dumped with a lot of sugar, all of a sudden there'll be a rush of insulin to manage it. And that causes the insulin resistance and all of it. But if you put it drop, like, imagine drops going in. So the insulin to manage it will also come according to what's going in the system. So insulin will also be secreted slowly. So everything will be in more homeostasis versus adding everything, dumping in, and especially dumping starting with sugar or carbs, because carbs is nothing but sugar. Stress is nothing but candy. So if you're sitting down for eating and you're eating with stress, what is the first layer going in?
Sugar or carbs.
Stress is going in, and stress is sugar.
Inflammation,
Exactly.
sugar.
So that's why before sitting down to eat, a deep breathing, or take few deep breaths. So your first layer at least is not stress, correct? Which is, like I said, candy. Then start always with a soup or veggies or protein or a fat. So going back to the fruit, if you're eating your fruit, either put some peanut butter, almond butter that is sugar free. Okay, it should have only 1 or 2 ingredients, that's it. Always combine when you're eating bananas, apples, anything. Take some nuts with it to slow down that rate. Okay, I hope that's.
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I was listening to this book called Glucose Goddess. I don't know if you heard about that. She was saying exactly the same thing last night. I was listening, and it said put clothes on your carbs. Basically, combine your carbs with other things, which you
correct,
just said.
correct.
So yeah, thanks for this.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Yes. So yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like, they don't let them go free. They always have a companion with it.
Yeah.
They always be combined.
I
And
think
you,
one of my aha moment in managing diabetes was that stress can actually increase your A1C.
Oh.
It actually increases very, very badly. It increases your sugar levels very quickly.
so see, that's why I've planned this whole holistic thing, right? If you're, say, you're spending some thousands of dollars on managing blood glucose with your CGM, you have fenugreek, you have everything you're doing, but your stress is not being managed, it's a waste. So include the breath work, include the simple postures I'm telling you. You are going to 10x your ability to reverse this if you have it already, or at least you're going to 10x how you feel even if you don't have it. These are very potent, simple ways, very, very pointed. Like I said, I don't want to say so many things that you don't do nothing, but at least hit something from each category, from movement category, from nutrition category, from ways to monitor it. If you don't want to do the self-monitoring or CGM, then you can monitor with how you're feeling once you eat a food. Does it make you irritated? Does it make you hungrier? Does it increase your cravings? That means your blood sugar level has spiked. Okay. Intermittent fasting, I've already said, is great. So do a 12-12, whatever it is that you want. You can go higher, lower, but don't go too lower because that adds stress to the body. And if your body cannot take it, again, it's leading to stress. So don't force yourself, build it up. Okay. Yeah, that's all I have for the class. But any questions, I can open it up.
Rima, quick question. In the movement after child's pose, you said something. I missed that bit.
Legs up the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, so put your butt against a wall and stretch. You can do it on the bed too.
Also, one thing in the nutrition, so I've been taking bitter gourd tablets also for my PMD had recently suggested because he knows I don't like taking meds. So
yeah, bitter gourd is very good too. There are sprays you get, excellent sprays. You just spray like you're eating pizza. Before that, spray the bitter gourd. And again, it will decrease the, I guess, the conversion. So it'll help metabolize the carbohydrates better. So I've tried the spray too.
I think you had suggested a moonshine or something spray that I used for some time.
It's a bitter gourd spray you get.
Okay.
I feel all of the greens right now, collard greens, kale, to any kind
Anything
of
bitter,
mustard greens. They are bitter, right?
yes,
And that
anything bitter is excellent for your liver, your skin, your health.
exactly, yeah.
But again, like you have Karelas too, but again, we fry it, we do so many things with it, it just takes
Mm,
away the nutrition. Uh, but whatever you can to keep it as original in its state and remove any pesticides. Okay, we can be adding a lot of greens which are loaded with
mm,
pesticides. So wash it with apple cider vinegar,
yes.
rub it with salt a little bit, put some apple cider vinegar, clean it, and then consume it. Hope
I
that
will have
was
to
helpful.
leave Rima. But is there anything else? Nothing, right? You said you discussed everything.
The class is over, but I'm here just for any questions on any of the topics.
Got it. I'm gonna leave. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Same here, Rima. But can you continue to record because I still want to hear the question answer in case if I miss them.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Okay.
I think one thing I, have a concern is to have the sweets, the desserts. Obviously, nothing of the bakery or any kind, but natural desserts that you can create from your own, and I guess there are very few of them, probably.
There are many, honestly, there are many. I've made dark chocolate bars, amazing.
Yeah.
Where
Nuts and bars, yeah, nuts.
it's actually
Yeah.
it's a bark I've made, very easy. It's cacao, coconut oil,
Mhm.
cacao, coconut oil. What else do I put in it? That's it. Cacao, coconut oil, and any nuts you want to add.
Yeah.
And you just mix it up and spread it on a sheet. Let it
Mhm.
sit in the refrigerator. That's your bar. And it's so tasty. And cacao is excellent for inflammation, for your health. Um, the easiest thing you can do is this, and then just take a bite of it every time you feel like.
Yeah.
You can make fat bombs. Have you heard of fat bombs? You can
I
make
think
fat
you had shared a recipe some time back.
long time ago, yeah. So you can again mix. If you don't want to even go down the route of putting everything in a bar form, then you just
Mm.
mix coconut oil, cacao. You can add some almond butter or peanut butter, whatever you like. Uh, if you want a little bit of sweetener, if you want, then go for xylitol, or I don't recommend those, but in case you want, then add something like honey or something like that. And
Mm.
then mix it up. You can warm it up a little bit, mix it up, and then pour it in molds. Ice cream
Okay.
molds. There are different silicone molds you get. I had these tiny heart-shaped molds and
Mm-hmm.
small like candy form.
Mm.
Just pour it in it, put it in the fridge. Every time you feel hungry, pop it in.
Oh, okay.
Even if you feel hungry or if you want to satisfy a sweet tooth,
Yeah.
it'll just pacify, like you will not have cravings. That's what I used when I had a very focused weight in my mind for myself. And that's how I got it down. And I used to just pop one of those
Yeah.
in the morning.
So good, actually. I know when we did 21 days sugar detox, we used to do one third shakarkandi, the sweet
Oh, yeah.
potato.
Yes.
Yeah, and actually I tried it, it didn't spike. One third. I mean, of course, you have to be very conscious about the amount, but it would really take care of your craving, especially in the winter times, how we feel that we want
Right.
to have something sweet. It would take care of that and it
You
would
can
not
do,
spike.
I've not tried this one. There is sweet potato brownies.
Oh.
I'll share in the group. There is, I'm sure everybody knows about the avocado pudding.
Mm-hmm.
You can make avocado pudding. But all those really you have to have a specific palate. My husband will never eat those things. Once he knows it's avocado, this thing is like, just give me the pudding. I don't want avocado pudding.
You know how tasty, I mean, well, we're not supposed to have zucchini bread. Had anybody thought about that? So,
Bread is good. I've tried that. That's really
yeah,
good. You can make a lot of things at home. Also, you can make high protein breads at home with
yes,
very few ingredients,
yes.
like with cottage cheese.
Mhm.
Amazing, amazing stuff you can make at home. But I will try to share as many recipes. I've become a little slower in cooking with different recipes myself at home. So I'm going to get back and then I will be sharing it.
You know,
I tried to
I made a
tell.
banana bread recently with almond flour with like no sugar and just I think it had like 4 ingredients total, no extra fat. It was just the almond flour, bananas, and I think some baking. I can share the recipe if anyone
Maybe
wants. But it
baking
was really
powder.
good. It came out pretty good.
And also recently I made oat bars.
Yes.
Those were really good, really good. Just take oats, grind them, add nuts to it, add any dates, anything you want. And what else did I add in that? That's it. What else did I do? And I think I added some almond butter. Then I just make it in my own recipe. I get a little skeleton of something that someone has made or someone recommends, and I just create my own thing out of it. And then that's it. You just add something to bind it, which I did with some butter, and then just a little bit of water to knead it, and then spread it out on a sheet. That's it. It's ready.
You don't need to
Mm.
bake it. You don't bake it.
You don't. So, I roasted the oats first.
Okay.
So I roasted
Yeah.
the oats first, then I ground it. I roasted oats and almonds, and then I ground it, and then I added the rest of the ingredients to it. It's really good. So you can
Yeah,
I
try.
have
share
noticed
some recipes
experimenting.
that might help.
I have so many recipes, but yeah, I'll have to
And
put
yeah, if you have one for sourdough bread, that would be great too.
sourdough.
Yeah.
I've made bread. It's not sourdough, but I will share the recipes with you. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I have noticed the light agave. It's a cheat, a little bit, of course. Like, I mean, it's better than even honey and the others. I've tested it like on myself, light agave.
Hmm.
I mean, and of course, you can't go like, spreading a maple syrup and all. But I tested maple syrup, light agave, and the other honey, and the least was light agave actually.
Hmm. Okay. So that's a recommendation then for everybody.
Yeah, you can put it on oats, like oatmeal, a little bit.
Yes, yes. See, go for always have frozen blueberries in in your refrigerator. Sometimes just having that, you can defrost it, right? Say
Yes.
you have cravings at night, say for example. Keep a bowl of blueberries before your meal outside, an hour or 2 hours before, so it defrosts. After your meal, consume it. It's just like it's a it's a good dessert. I used to do that. And it's healthy. Blueberries are very good. They're called brain food. Blueberries are called brain food. So it's excellent to have that in any form and whenever you want. And the frozen ones I feel have more, they're naturally sweet. The fresh ones sometimes are not that great. So you can just pop it anytime you want and yeah, eat it. Okay. So next week we'll do a meditation. Okay. And then we will alternate like this. But any recommendations, anything from your end before we close? All right. Hope you learned something new in the class.
Yeah, this was great. Thank you.
Thank you, Rima.
Thank you.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And affirmations I will share and do the same thing. Dance to something and then sit down and say affirmations. It's going to get very potent that way. Instead of just sitting in any mood, sometimes we're just forcing ourselves to say it. Okay. All right. Take care, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.